your leg day is killing your gains. Now, if your leg doesn't leave you like this, then you did not hit legs properly. So guys, we're back to another video. We, just like in the intro, we got legs today. I'm gonna show you guys how to hit a proper leg day. Yes, it is Mike Mentzer focused. That is the basis of like my entire bodybuilding program, and just like, yeah, pretty much it. In order to hit legs, we have to have a nice fuel source. So let's go to the kitchen and make some cream of rice. All right, so cream of rice, honestly, one of my favorite things. The reason why I'm choosing cream of rice is because it has to be something fast digesting. We're about to go to the gym in like 30 minutes, so there's no point in me having like something like pasta or like actual rice because it's gonna take like 2 hours to digest. So shout out Trend Twins or Pharaoh Supplements. I've been eating like the regular cream of rice right here from like Safeway, and I got sick of it. It tastes absolutely nasty. I've had this for about 2 days now. This is really, really good. Trend Twins, if you're seeing this, sponsor this video. I doubt it, but what it is, my meal plan. I'm pretty sure I'm just having like 2 scoops of this. This is blueberry cobbler. It actually tastes really good. I got like two flavors. This and hot cocoa. I had the hot cocoa one this morning. Wasn't bad, but honestly for like pre-gym, this is probably like preferred. So very simple. I'm just gonna put 2 scoops, put some water, slap it in the microwave, and yeah. Guys, how it looks. Background's loud right now. We're at our in-laws' place in Fresno, so a little loud, but we're gonna get out of here soon to get this leg day in. So yeah, I'm gonna down this, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the car. All right, guys, we're on our way to the gym. Luckily, we found a gym like 3 miles away. Sometimes it's fun finding like new gyms to go to because, you know, I get new content, be a new environment. But sometimes it's hard. Yeah. Anyways, Mike Mentzer, who was he? Honestly, probably one of, if not the smartest bodybuilder to ever live. He glorified the idea of training with less frequency, but overall a lot more output, meaning intensity. So I don't know why I struggle to say that, but yeah. So pretty much in today's leg day, I think I'm just doing like 5 movements, and this is my transformation before I started actually bodybuilding. Again, if you guys don't know who I am, I've been powerlifting for like 5 years, and I just made the transition. So this is day 1 of bodybuilding, and now this next picture right here is only 35 days, not even a full 5 weeks into bodybuilding, and I've made a significant difference. Really locking in my diet, really locking in my training program and my training style / intensity. So bodybuilding goes a long way when you do it right, and you can make substantial progress if you, like, you know, do it properly. But yeah, enough talking. I will see you guys at the gym. I think the one we're going to is called Flex Warehouse. Saw some pictures online, look cool, gave me like an old bodybuilding style vibe. So yeah, I'll see you guys there. So we finally made it to the gym. So I actually was not able to go to the gym that I mentioned, Planet Fitness. It ended up being like, it was one of those like private access gyms, and like it was like memberships only, and there was no way for me to get a day pass or whatever. It went through like 3 different gyms, and it was really, really annoying. And finally we ended up coming here, which we should have came to in the beginning, called Iron Office. It's a really dope gym. Let me give you guys a little tour real quick. It's a really, really big gym. I have a bunch of machines, and yeah, it's honestly great. So honestly, I'm glad we came here just for the vibes. And legs today, only 5 movements. The workout's right here. And yeah, let's get started. So we're starting with calves, as you guys saw. Now a lot of you guys are gonna ask me, why start with calves? Look, calves are very stubborn to build, and a lot of people like to blame calf building on genetics. Like, yes, genetics play a role in any muscle, but for some reason it gets the most amount of hate when it comes to calves. No, just most people just don't know how to train calves properly. Your calves are a muscle, just like anything else. You have to train them efficiently. You have to train them to failure, like any other muscle. It burns, it sucks. Honestly, calves and biceps are like my 2 least favorite muscle groups to train to failure. Yeah, and the reason why I'm starting with calves is because they're stubborn to grow. You want full energy. If I do a bunch of like compound movements and do a lot of machine stuff, I'm too gassed. I don't have the mental capacity or even the physical drive to push calves. So I start with them because I can push calves to failure and still hit the rest of my leg workout. I can still like hit calves and squat or do some kind of like compound movement, because my calves won't be a direct conflict to that movement. So yeah, we're gonna do 3 sets of calves to failure. We're gonna warm up real quick, and we'll get straight into it. Now, all I'm warming up, I want you guys to really focus on my form. You really want to focus on getting this deep stretch at the bottom and really squeeze when you get to the top. A lot of people just go up and down really, really fast. That's not what we're doing here. It's a muscle group. At the end of the day, calves are just another muscle. So what do? We train like any other muscle. Get a good deep stretch, like right here in this bottom part. I have such a good stretch, and now I explode up. I pause the top, control the eccentric, pause the bottom,
push back up. This is exactly how you guys should be training calves. So just keep in mind next time you guys do, you know, legs again. Yeah, our rep range, I believe it's like 7 to 12. So within that rep range is where we should hit failure. So between 7 to 12 reps, we have to hit failure. So I like to hit failure on the lower rep range because it just helps with a little more strength and it really pushes the muscle a lot. So be nice and controlled. Let's do this. Deep stretch. Oh, that's a good stretch. This is really heavy. I think I have like maybe 2 more. We got like 8.5, 9 reps. Ooh, my calves are on fire right now. I'm telling you, my calves, I hate training to failure. But genetically, they probably are like one of my best features on my legs. They're just on my body overall. Yeah. When it comes to resting, especially when you're training to failure, 2 to 3 minutes is perfect. I feel like when you rest anything under 2 minutes, you don't give yourself enough time to recover. At least when you're training to failure. Like if you're doing like reps of like 10 to 12 and you're just like not really pushing it too hard, sure, whatever. But come on, we're bodybuilders out here. We're trying to train to failure, trying to grow the muscle. So 2 to 3 minutes for recovery is perfect. And once we hit that timer, we'll go to the next set. Alright, so next we got RDLs. Usually I mix them up. Usually my leg days are pretty much the exact same thing except for the hamstrings. So the first day of legs, I usually do hamstring curls. Today I'll do RDLs to focus the hamstring, the lengthen position. I honestly prefer to do them on any kind of machine. So Smith machine or belt squat, I prefer. The reason why I don't really do barbell or RDL or dumbbells, not that it's a bad option, but when you do like a free weight RDL, as you kind of get closer to failure, your form is gonna skew, especially because you don't have a fixed barbell path. So if you're doing barbell or dumbbell, you might emphasize your abductors more, you might emphasize your lower back a little more, your glutes a little more. So with a fixed movement like Smith machine or this belt squat, I have a fixed range of fixed bar path, and so really allows me to just target my hamstrings and my glutes and really take it to true failure. So we're gonna warm up and we'll get straight to it. We're all warmed up, got 3 plates each side, hopefully. This is enough. Same thing. We're doing about 7 10 reps until failure, and yeah, let's see if we can do it. Oh yeah, big stretch. Come on. Really, it's really hard not to emphasize your lower back in this movement. You are going to get some lower back engagement, but it's not the primary focus. But try to control my hamstring as much as possible. I'm out of breath, if you guys can tell. But yeah, solid first set. Gonna rest, and we do have to do this for 2 more sets. So yeah, shot so you guys can see the form of my hamstrings engaging. Main thing is muscle mind to muscle connection. Really just make sure you're squeezing these right here. I'm gonna be a little sus and bring my shorts all the way up so you guys can see my hamstring engaged. Next set, looking to get about 8 to 9 again. for our failure, so see if we can replicate it. The other one. Oh man. It's like, I will say when it comes to hamstrings, I would say it's really hard to really take it to failure without your lower back engaging. Like a rep like number like 5, 6, my lower back wanted to activate so much and I had to force myself to just use my hamstring. Again, that's the main thing about bodybuilding, guys, is that you want to hit mechanical failure with your targeted muscle group. If you can do that, you're gonna grow. So no, there's no ego lifting. Don't put pride into it. Find a way that you can do properly and you can hit true mechanical failure with, and you will grow. Don't worry about the weight. Bodybuilding is not about being strong. I was a powerlifter for 5 years, pushing 600 on squat, 300 plus on bench, and 600 plus on deadlift. I know what it's like to be strong. It's another thing with bodybuilding. Less weight, perfect form, go to failure. You'll grow. So yeah, we're gonna chill, I'm out of breath, and we'll give you guys a nice little cinematic shot for this last set. Let's go. That was a solid RDL movement. Honestly, like I said, I'm just such a big fan of RDLs in the belt squat because it's pure like contraction. It's really hard to mess up an RDL. At least on a belt squat. Like, yeah, maybe your form might not be the best, and you'll have like a little bit of an extra emphasis on like your lower back. But I think belt squat, like that, if it's a fixed movement, you should be able to feel it on your muscle group. If you don't, I always tell people, if you don't feel your targeted muscle group, you're just not trying to engage it. If you don't know how to, watch a video. It's not that hard. I mean, I always tell people, like when it comes to like doing RDLs, like a lot of advice that people will give is like, bro, just squeeze your hamstrings more. It's terrible advice. If you don't know how to engage your hamstrings, then you're not gonna know if I just tell you to squeeze your hamstrings. I just tell people squeeze your legs as hard as you can. They do that, they feel it, they figure out where exactly to squeeze, and then moving forward, it's not that hard. So yeah, we got leg extension next. We're gonna start warming up. This is a Rudy Panada leg extension. This feels really, really smooth. I like how it feels. Let's see if I don't know if we're gonna be stacking it. I need to go a little. Let's go. Our rep range for failure should be 7 to 15 in this. And then with this movement, you want to make sure you stay nice and parallel with your body. If you're leaning back or leaning forward, you're not going to be able to fully just use your quads. So try to be straight. Nice pause. Slow on the way down. Get a good stretch at the bottom. Go again. Definitely get 15 on this.
Well, 15. Oh, we can get one more. Oh. Oh yeah, I was telling you. Whew. Oh, the quads are burning right now. Yeah. Quads for me is like, it's a love-hate relationship. But if your set does not look like that, you did not do your set right. So take this exact set, ask some advice on how to go to failure. Yeah, that was only the first set. We're in the rest. Get our next 2 sets in and move on. Usually, if you hit true failure, second, third set, it's a little hard to hit what you hit in the first set, so I'm hoping I can fail at like row number 10, 11, because I ain't trying this again for 15 reps. All right. Come on. 11. Come on. Oh, quads burn. Yeah, we got 12, like 11 and a half there. That was a good set. Mentally, I was giving out towards the end, but yeah, still a good set. Hit failure, proper form. We're gonna rest really quick. Same thing. I'm gonna give you guys a nice little cinematic shot. I like doing cinematic shots, A, to like keep you guys engaged, and B, helps me making like short form content like on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, whatever. So I said that really fast. I like shooting cinematic shots because it helps me to make Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube shorts. A lot of people have been telling me in person and online that I talk way too fast. I think it's just like my character, my energy, but I will try to slow it down. So I will rest for 3 minutes and do this last set. And we'll move on to the last movement. That's a lot better. My legs are absolutely fried. It's been a pretty nice leg day so far. My hamstrings, calves, quads are all engaged, all like really, really warm right now. The last movement is some kind of like pressing variation. So usually on Wednesdays, because I do PPL, rest, upper, lower. My first leg days I usually do leg press. My second leg days, although I don't want to, I really try to push myself to get some kind of squat variant in. So it's either hack squat, or recently, since I've been traveling a lot, I've really been a big fan of the pendulum squat. I don't have this in my gym. This would be a great machine to add to the lineup. They're just expensive, and you know, as a solo gym owner, it's not easy to buy equipment because it comes out of your pocket. But anyways, yeah, we're gonna do pendulum squat. We're gonna warm up. Don't think I'm gonna be warming up too long because I'm already fried. So we'll be lucky if we even load up. Honestly, if you guys don't use pendulum squat or have never used it, it's so humbling. On like a hack squat, I can load 4 or 5 plates easily. Pendulum squat, I'm loading maybe like 3 total plates, so like that's it. So like 345s, and like I'm humbled. So we're gonna warm up, see where we can get to, and we'll go. Oh no! Again, our rep range is like 7 to 10. I'm hoping we don't fail under that because it's gonna be very disappointing because that's not the goal we're trying to hit. But yeah, wish me luck. And for this movement, guys, any kind of like pressing movement, you want to have a narrow stance, feet kind of facing forward. If you don't have the mobility to be facing forward, then just slightly angle your feet out. But main thing is you want knees straight so we can get quad and glute engagement. Come on. Yeah, I don't think I would have gotten another one. That was tough. Probably won't be able to do the same weight on the next set. I was like, Brian, I will take off the 25, just leave 3 plays, and I'm adding an extra 25. I thought I could get it, which I did. I'm absolutely out of breath right now. We're gonna try to 5 minutes, get our full energy back, and do this last set. This is just 2 sets, so thank goodness we got that one more time. And yeah, so I'll see you guys in the last set. We are done with our leg day. Honestly, I thought it was really good. I don't think I took too long. Usually when I'm recording or I'm in a new environment, I'm usually on my phone a little longer. I'm talking to the camera a little longer. Wasn't bad, honestly. The total workout time was like hour 15 minutes, which is honestly faster than usual when I don't have a camera in front of me. So I'm actually really happy. We did the best we can. We'll see where our coach tells us if we really push to failure. But even though we hit legs, I was messing around with some of the machines because I love the machine availability here. Got a little quick minor pump. Coach, if you're watching this, don't be mad at me, but got a quick little pump, and yeah, I'll do some posing.